Innovation is all around us. Whether we're walking to class and an electric scooter drives past us, or we're ordering lunch via a mobile app, old devices and products are continuously being reimagined to introduce new benefits such as user experience or product effectiveness. Today, when most of society's engineers are looking for the next big invention, sometimes it is valuable to explore the simple ideas that can improve functionality with cost-effective and minimal changes to our everyday products. We'll look into this and more in Transforming Tomorrow, an exploration into 5 everyday products that can reshape the world.
If you have ever used a wheelbarrow, you know that it is great for transporting materials, but in case you need to dump any sort of dirt, mulch, or other types of products, the design is severely lacking as the sloped walls do not help you much. As seen here, you can almost dump the cart fully upside down and lift the wheelbarrow up, which is in many cases extremely difficult with heavy contents in the cart. Well, this new design, having a hinged door at the front, will no longer be at the mercy of these problems. The cart will have a door that can rotate back fully to dump the contents of the cart without having to turn the cart almost completely upside down. This will make a dumping experience extremely easy, as the forces required would be more similar to just pushing it. This product is designed with the maintenance and the consumer in mind, making their trips and repairs both easier and faster without adding any complex parts to make operating this difficult. As can be seen in the video, this person struggled to get the contents out of the wheelbarrow, tipping it very far over onto its side, which requires a lot of force and stabilization. With this new design, it will not need to be rotated as far over, in turn making it easier to dump. Here we can see the mechanism allowing the door to open and close. The cylindrical extrusion will allow the door to be rotated as seen. This would open before dumping, making it easier for the user. This will also allow for the door to come off easily for repairs and other uses. Sheets of steel are heated and molded into the shape of the tray through a die that impresses the shape into the metal. Excess material is cut and curled over the sides. In order to manufacture the hinge, a casting process would be used to melt the metal and then form it into the desired hinge shape through a mold. Casting is a more expensive manufacturing process for the hinge, but will result in high strength and fatigue resistance that is necessary for this product.
The umbrella is a device used every day by people around the world in order to protect themselves from rain. On windy or rain days, or for quick walkers, rain hits the front of the user, which is unprotected by the umbrella. This leads to an uncomfortable experience as the front of the user can get soaked. By extending the umbrella downwards, this new design creates a haven from the elements. This umbrella serves the purpose of protecting more area on your body to keep you drier and more comfortable from the head down. It can also stop the umbrella from acting like a sail, inverting and possibly breaking it, even with light winds. Here we can see the sheet made of poncho-like material, covering the front and sides of the user. The umbrella is designed to provide for a range of people, both tall and small. As seen here, the umbrella's length is designed for both a 6-foot and 5'4" person. The canopy can roll up, using the existing umbrella infrastructure in a simple and convenient manner for the user. The umbrella requires a long process in order to be manufactured. The bones are cut to length and attached to their extending web pattern using a specialized machine. Umbrella panels are cut down and sewn together using a sewing machine. The length of the umbrella uses nylon, which is the same material used in ponchos, to protect the user from slanted rain.
An everyday kitchen essential that could use some improvement is the cutting board. Everyone has encountered a time when they're trying to move their diced pieces of food into a smaller pot or pan to cook when they fall all over the place. This is no longer a problem with the simple fix to an already great product. A simple extrusion on the side of the cutting board allows for the narrowing of the contents into the side with the extrusion, bringing greater accuracy when dumping contents into the cooking vessel. The extrusion seen here can be used as a wall to corner the contents of the cutting board. The food can then be pushed into whatever cooking container of the person's choosing by sliding the food out accurately through the V-taper at the end of the board created by this extrusion. The cutting board is manufactured by gluing together several pieces of cut wood, as well as sanding and adding a finish to the finalized product. The manufacturing of this extrusion could include an extra piece of wood that is slightly taller than the rest of the cutting board, just glued onto the side. This is a really simple and easy fix to an everyday utensil that so many struggle with, and could be applied to any sort of cutting board, from metal to plastic as well.
When using large markers, people often report pain or cramps in their hand from the discomfort of holding the large circumference device. This could be fixed using a smaller marker with an ergonomic design. This new marker is designed for sustained usage and the user experience. It will make writing for extended periods of time and holding the marker in general a better experience overall. No more cramps and aches due to the unnatural resting of one's hand, but rather a design that takes into account the biomechanics of the hand. As seen here, there are two types of concave ridges that act as finger holds for the marker. This indentation here is ergonomically designed for the fingers that support the marker for stabilization, while this groove here is designed for the fingers that guide the marker for writing. Overall, these curves fit better into the hands of the user, aiding in times of longer writing sessions. For the manufacturing of the Expo marker, soft plastic is used for both the marker casing and cap, and they are both injection molded into the desired shape. With this new ergonomic design, markers would need a new mold to solidify in, enabling the shape of the marker to be more advantageous and comfortable to hold. The first step for tying a tie is always guessing the length that the tie should hang down around your neck. Guessing even just a little bit off in either direction can cause the tie to come out too long or too short, which creates a hassle. By simply adding markers on the inside of the long side of the tie, the guesswork is taken out of tying the perfect necktie. This extremely simple addition is not visible to the outside, hardly adds drawbacks to the producer, and greatly aids when dressing up. Here, the marking system can be seen on the inside of the large side of the tie. These lines are spaced with 0.5 inches in between, ensuring that every height can utilize this innovative system. Despite being a handy solution, this design also requires minimal effort to incorporate into necktie manufacturing. A few extra stitches need to be added onto the tie after being cut, but the general process of cutting and stitching the tie does not need to be changed.
A renowned author, inventor, speaker, and creative thinker, Roger von Eck once said, "It's easy to come up with new ideas. The hard part is letting go of what worked for you 2 years ago, but will soon be out of date." Each of these ideas presented in this video attempts to overcome the challenging task of convincing those who frequently use these devices and objects that they are not using an optimally engineered device for their wants and needs. Humans naturally find comfort in routine, which makes the changes to familiar devices such as an umbrella or Expo marker easy to appear unnecessary. However, look around you. There are countless objects in our everyday lives that were once nowhere near as optimized as they are today. Everything has been refined with elements that ease user experience, increase product effectiveness, and improve device functionality. And these 5 innovative ideas have the potential to change the world in the same manner. In order to inform viewers in a quantitative and actionable manner, data has been compiled and analyzed from a variety of the sources listed here.